Welcome one, welcome two, in fact, welcome all to another free fall of gaming goodness here at Desura. That's right, we're all patched up and put into place with yet another brace of awesome games to chase here at Desura's weekly release highlights. So settle on into your favorite chair and stay right there as we fill the air with all you need to know about this week's Desura games. 1, 2, nope, let's make it 3 stars that take center stage in this week's release of 3 Stars of Destiny, an old school RPG which encourages players to embark upon a quest to gather 3 stars before an evil god manages to get there first. Featuring all your favorite tropes from the JRPG age, 3 Stars of Destiny puts forth a deep storyline filled with rich characters and exciting turn-based battles. Developed by Elderlay Games, 3 Stars of Destiny is available for the Windows operating system and can be purchased for $9.99. A Closest Media debuts on the gaming scene this week with their first game, Claudio. Claudio, a tiny terrier, has big dreams that he wants to accomplish, and you as the player will help guide him to those goals. He may make the occasional stop at a hydrant, and there's the distinct possibility that he may do that butt thing on the rug, but at the end of it all, you'll have a charming adventure. Collect coins and make friends across a number of levels by performing tricks and completing quests before using your hard-earned coin to buy new items for Claudio in the store. If you've got a hunger for a tail with a tail, swing on by and give Claudio a pat. Claudio, available for $4.99 on the Windows operating system. A game that's near and dear to my own heart, Copod is the evolutionary roguelike which puts a precocious polywog up against the rigors of microbiological survival. Take control of a free-flying floater with skills at headbutting and breeding and guide it along its path towards finding a mate, having children, and gaining new powers. Be warned, death is final in Copod, so plan your moves accordingly. Every room will be fraught with dangers and treasures, so pick your abilities wisely. If you enjoyed the micro stages Spore, Copod takes the idea and expands it into a fully fledged adventure game worthy of praise. Copod is compatible with the Windows operating system and can be purchased for $4.99 on the Windows, Linux, and Mac operating systems. You know that little girl dress you have in your closet? You know the one. Don't play it off. I mean, everybody has one. Well, it's time to dust it off and get into character for Croixleur Sigma, a fast-paced action RPG set in the adorably tiny shoes of 2 girls off to face a trial. While not of the criminal variety, the trial will involve fighting their way to the top of a tower which has been simply stocked with monsters who are by no circumstances slowed in the slightest by the fact that their targets are little girls. If they aren't slowed by you, why return the favor? Hack your way through a time trial with 24 weapons and multiple levels of character development in a story which is sure to keep you latched to your seat. Croixleur Sigma is set at a price of $7.99 and can be purchased for the Windows operating system. Prime the nitrous, fluff those seats, and grease the wheel because Glacier is back with a vengeance. Set in the world of bobslayers' illegal glacier races, gamers can get on track with Glacier 3: The Meltdown. Prove that murder is best served cold and at high speeds. Taking place across a number of tracks, Glacier 3 is a pulse-pounding plunge into a world where you can make a killing doing just that. So get in the money now and prove that you have what it takes to be the first one across the checkered line of Glacier 3: The Meltdown. Glacier 3: The Meltdown is available for the Windows operating system and can be purchased for $9.99. Slip into something a bit more skillful in handsome game Slip, a unique little platformer which pits speed versus skill across red and blue worlds. At its core, Slip is a game about swapping colors, red and blue, while moving across the game world as rapidly as you can. Focused on ultra difficulty and precision, the challenge begins when players have to choose between score versus speed. Red and blue objects can only be collected or interacted with when they match your current color, and the purple beam is always your enemy. The basic rules in play strive for the highest score across challenge maps, achievements, and unlockables to prove that you've got what it takes to beat Slip. Available now for $9.99 on the Windows and Mac operating system. That's all I've got, so we hope that you thought this week's episode of Desura's weekly release highlights was positively delightful. Feel free to like and subscribe to stay in the know about all the latest and greatest in gaming across the Desura platform, and don't forget to leave us a comment to let us know how we're doing. We'll return next week with another grip of games for you to check out. Until then, take care out there, everybody. We will see you next time.